This is Real News Media TV, coverage you can trust. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates. Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for September 11, 2023. And in the news this evening, increased the security measures at a Mipen hospital following attack on nurse. The Southern Regional Health Authority says it has put in place additional security measures at the Mipen Hospital in Clarendon following Sunday night's attack on a nurse at the institution. It's reported that about 11 p.m., the nurse was repeatedly hit with a stone by the man who is apparently mentally challenged on the hospital's compound. On Monday morning, nurses armed with placards gathered at the entrance to the hospital to protest the incident. The SRHA says following a meeting on Monday with the management team, the nursing group and other personnel, it received additional information on the severity of the incident and decided to step up security. It says staff members on the night shift who are leaving the compound will be accompanied to their vehicles or point of pickup by security officers. The police officers assigned to the police post at the hospital will also be doing increased patrols, and the Clarendon police have agreed to increase mobile patrol on the compound, the SRHA says. In addition, the authority says it will be providing counseling to the injured nurse and her family, as well as other staff members. Infant dies, parents hospitalized following two-vehicle Trelawny crash. The police are reporting that a 3-week-old infant has succumbed to injuries sustained in a two-vehicle collision on the Coopers Main Road in Trelawny on Sunday, with her parents remaining in hospital. 2 other persons who also sustained injuries in the crash are in hospital. The deceased child has been identified as Daniela Morgan of Patrick City in St. Andrew. Reports from the Rio Bueno police are that about 4:20 p.m., the child was traveling with her parents in a blue Toyota Yaris motorcar towards Montego Bay St. James when the vehicle collided with a purple Nissan Juke motorcar. The police were summoned and Daniela and her parents were taken to hospital. The 2 persons who were in the Nissan Juke motorcar were also taken to hospital. The child was pronounced dead at hospital, and the other occupants of both vehicles were admitted in stable condition. Suspected inmate suicide at the Tower Street Correctional Center. Investigators are now at the Tower Street Adult Correctional Center in Kingston, probing a suspected suicide involving an inmate. The news understands that the police and a team from the Independent Commission of Investigations have since visited the facility. Dead is Leroy Bailey, who was serving time for murder. The news team understands that this morning a head count was being conducted at the George Davis Center when, upon reaching Bailey's cell, he was seen motionless in a standing position with a piece of cloth around his neck. The George Davis Center houses persons with mental issues at the correctional facility. Bailey was cut down and taken to the Kingston Public Hospital. Investigations are ongoing. Man charged after allegedly stabbing ex-girlfriend multiple times. A man has been arrested and charged after he allegedly broke into a woman's home in Montego St. Thomas and stabbed her multiple times. Charged with burglary and unlawful wounding is 48-year-old Junior Edwards, a laborer of Trinityville in the parish. Reports from the Montego police are that about 5:18 a.m. on August 29, Edwards reportedly forced open a window to gain entry to the home of the complainant. When the complainant realized that there was someone inside her home, she ran from the house. However, she was allegedly chased by Edwards, who caught her and used a knife to stab her several times. A report was made to the police, and it was reportedly later confirmed that Edwards and the complainant had recently ended a romantic relationship. Following investigations, Edwards was arrested and charged after a question-and-answer session. Westmoreland taxi operators protest poor road conditions. Taxi operators gathered in Main Street, Green Westmoreland early Monday morning to protest the poor road conditions. Droves of old appliances and tree limbs were used to block the road, causing miles-long traffic jam. One taxi operator who spoke with the news said motorists traversing the Savannah Lamar to Green Hill route are particularly affected by the bad roads. He said the taxi operators will maintain their protest until something is done.
I mean, we here out here from morning, and we don't hear nothing now. So we still going to go tomorrow morning again.
Yes,
again and again, and going on till we hear something, and we see something. So we're out here, and we're gonna do it. You understand? We need something. We need some justice. The road is in a terrible condition. All we see is the patches. Some promises. We don't see nothing.
Man believed to be of Unsung Demand shot in Portland, Indicom investigating. The Independent Commission of Investigations is probing the shooting of a man believed to be of an Unsung Demand early Monday morning in Portland. Details of the shooting are sketchy, as it is uncertain if the man was shot by a licensed firearm holder whose house he attacked with stones, or the police who were also attacked with stones while responding to the incident. Deputy Superintendent Julia Francis of the Port Antonio Police told the news that the police received a report shortly after 2 a.m. about a man pelting stones at a house occupied by a resident who is also a licensed firearm holder. According to Francis, when the police arrived at the location, they too came under attack from the man, believed to be of an Unsung Demand, who pelted stones at them, damaging a Mitsubishi pickup service vehicle. The window screen was damaged and the passenger side of the glass window on the service vehicle was shattered during the stone-throwing incident, said Francis. According to Francis, the police, in defending themselves, reportedly discharged their firearm. Likewise, they licensed the firearm holder, resulting in a single shot hitting the man in the shoulder. The wounded man was rushed to hospital, where he has been admitted on the police guard. It is still uncertain as to whether it was the police or the licensed firearm holder who fired the shot that hit the man. However, according to Francis, investigations are currently ongoing. A team from Indicom was present at the crime scene, collecting statements from the police while speaking to residents about the incident. 36 Haitians sent home. The 36 Haitians who landed in Portland over the weekend were sent home on Sunday morning. Police sources confirmed that their departure was made via Jamaica Defense Force Coast Guard vessel with assistance from the Jamaica Constabulary Force and other local authorities. The 36 Haitians landed shortly after 6 a.m. on Saturday at a beach in Long Bay, East Portland, and were spotted by residents who then called the police. The residents fed the castaways and provided them with bottled water. This is the second group arriving in Portland in recent times. Another group of Haitians, which landed in Boston on July 10, are being housed at a facility in Robbins Bay, St. Mary, awaiting word as to whether or not they will be granted asylum or will be deported for illegal entry. Prior to their departure, the Haitians were provided with blankets, water, food, items of clothing, sanitary napkins, soap, and other personal items through a collaborated effort between the Salvation Army, the Red Cross, the Portland Municipal Corporation, and the community residents. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Select all for daily news updates.